Hello and welcome to Last Time On. This is the podcast where we pick a show that we haven't seen. We watch the pilot, we roll some dice, we skip some episodes, and we try to figure out what the hell happened. Last Time On. I'm Xhafer.
I am Ben.
I'm Victor, and you're listening to the only podcast on the internet that is made with 100% certified organic faith of the heart. No artificial faith here, and it comes directly from the heart. Because wherever, 100%. When you're on Last Time On, it's been a long road.
Yeah, that was in the ceremony. I officiated a Star Wars themed ceremony yesterday. It was not a full on, right? Like all the groomsmen had little like pins that were like little like Starburst, like Commodore style pins. Everyone was wearing Star Trek socks. And then everyone was in ties.
Did you say Star Trek socks?
Yes.
Yep.
Because that's pretty incognito. And then everyone's ties were colored with their professional life's divisions.
Oh. But this was a Star Wars themed
Star
wedding,
Trek.
you said.
Star Trek.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Star Wars.
No, that's next week. Next weekend, I'm officiating a Star Wars wedding. That one I'll be in, like, Jedi robes and the whole deal. This one I was in a suit, but, like, with a red shirt. So, and then I snuck 5 lines of Faith of the Heart into the wedding ceremony. And then I also opened it with the little bit from Balance of Terror, where it's all like, it's the happy privilege of every shipmaster. Since the days of wooden ships. That
was the episode where the groom dies.
Yes.
Could have been worse. At least you didn't play the Reigns of Castamere, you didn't play the Reigns of Castamere, did you?
No. No. We did slow dance to Faith of the Heart, though.
That's beautiful. That is the most romantic song in the history of mankind. So, well, you know what's not the most romantic song in the history of mankind is the theme from Alias.
That's true.
Good segue.
Good.
That is making me think, though. We haven't gotten Have we gotten any real music drops recently?
No, I don't
those
think
go
we
away.
have in 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've quit it with thank God with the music
Chemical
montages.
Brothers.
Oh, they're driving me crazy.
Well, this is season 5, episode 11, Maternal Instinct. And I knew from the second this episode opened that this guy's about to die. Because we opened
the guy in the ambulance.
in an ambulance, and a guy is in transit to somewhere. Nothing ever makes it to its destination. This is Alias.
That's right, yeah.
How much did you guys skip? Because my episode started with a Last Time On. And so I
got the
a
skip
minute
intro.
ahead.
So
I did not get a skip intro. So I just skipped a minute. And so I'm like, my guy's like in the ambulance tipped over when I start.
Oh, funny.
There-
No, there's some great dialogue. It begins. So first thing I noticed was this is not a regular ambulance. This is an ambulance driven by goons who are in full goon gear. They got the goon helmet, the goon guns, tactigoons, yes. And in the back,
Everyone's gooning in back, yeah.
Yeah. Our injured man here on the gurney is saying something. He says something like what's going to happen to my family? And the goon is like, I don't know. That's not part of my orders. And he just goes, well, could you find out?
Yeah.
That's just a great line. So then the ambulance gets T-boned by a semi. That's not a sex
right
sign,
out of heat.
Yeah.
And
everyone gets
who
shot
is
up.
killing all of our goons and our injured guy?
It's Mama. It's Irene.
Yeah.
She's back.
She's back. So how many ruses is this now that we've counted?
We don't know how many ruses we missed. I'm gonna
Yeah.
guess
We've seen
a
quite
lot.
a few.
But yeah,
Not
so
dead.
She's returned. Not dead.
Mm-hmm.
Not dead.
And she shoots Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Yep.
Oh, it was Jeffrey? Damn it, Jeffrey.
We cut over to Sydney, who had some kind of emergency surgery on a mission which saved her life and the
baby's life, yeah.
Yep, she had secret ship surgery on Sydney somewhere.
In the South Seas. Suddenly. I forgot what happens next because I just wrote in my notes, "Hello, Sydney." I think that's because she comes face to face with her mother after. Yeah, that's right. She meets with her pops and insists that she go to a safe house somewhere.
We got a little bit in between there.
Yeah,
so
stuff happens.
we find out that she's due in a couple weeks here, that this pregnancy is almost at its end. And Marcus comes to check on her to let her know that her dad is being released from custody because Davenport confessed to something. And then in the next scene, we find out that Davenport is Jeffrey Davenport. So the guy that got shot in the beginning is the guy that they're talking about. But before that, we go over to Sloane's satellite office, which I'm guessing is the Alliance they keep referring to. For the Alliance! Is this the Alliance of 12 again? Are they good guys now? I don't know.
So
what's
they
going
are
on here.
APO.
Yeah. And APO starts with, they spell it out at one point. It's Alliance. But it's not Alliance of 12, so I don't know. But CIA Director Devlin is here for an inspection. He introduces us to agents Tom Grace and Rachel Gibson, who are our new characters. They're in the theme song and everything.
Yes.
Sloane says
people are not in the intro anymore.
Yeah.
I did notice we have Rachel Nichols of Star Trek fame. So I'm taking my points for Star Trek cameo. Totally taking my points. Yes. It counts.
No, it does not.
It totally counts. She is
How
very
many episodes
famous.
was...
She was in Star Trek 2009. She was Uhura's roommate, the Orion girl.
Yeah, she was... No.
She was so memorable. I guarantee you, every man who has seen...
I had
Trek
no
2009
idea that's who
knows-
that was.
Exactly, because she had green skin, but you knew that there was an Orion girl that was Uhura's roommate. So I will not be taking further questions. I will only be taking my points.
Vetoed.
Oh,
but they
Victor's
are
been
looking
vetoed.
into Prophet 5, which I'm going to say last time on, this is a K-pop band turned League of Assassins. They needed something to make them stand out, and so they started doing more and more elaborate hits, and they are protected by their legions of fans.
It's a little early for K-pop, but I'll allow it, Ben.
Would this
Yeah,
be...
I think then it was just back in the early 2000s. It was just pop from Korea before it turned into K-pop. I might be wrong. K-pop, K-pop
you
fans.
had J-pop
chime
back
in.
then.
Yeah, chime in the Discord. Let us know.
Anyways, so Sloane says the director here is checking for leaks to Prophet 5. They sound like the big bad of the season, and everything that happens in this episode leads me to believe that is the case. And then we see Sydney reunited with her dad. This is where we learn Jeffrey is Davenport, and that the Prophet 5 are after some knowledge. Is it Prophet 5 or the Prophet 5? Sydney is reunited with Jack here. This is where we learn Jeffrey is Davenport, and that the Prophet 5... Now, is it the Prophet 5 or is it Prophet 5? Because the Prophet 5 implies that there's 5 prophets.
5 prophets.
Or
it's
at
just
the very
Prophet
least
5.
5 of them. It's Prophet 5.
I used to sing bass for the Prophet 5.
Is it PH or F? Are they Ferengi?
PH.
Okay. Anyways, they were
Prophet
after some
5
knowledge.
does feel like something that
Yeah,
I'd get told
that's
we
an
need to
F-pop
synergize.
band.
What?
That's an F-pop band. It's Ferengi.
Nice.
They're after some knowledge about some cipher that they think Sydney knows about. She says she gave him the wrong information, but Marcus is able to know that this means it was some kind of operation in France. So Jack is going to dig about it, but he wants Sydney to go to a safe house while Marcus goes off to France to be there when Jack figures stuff out. But she gets to her place, and Irene is waiting for her to theme.
Yes.
Speaking of themes, we get a lot of new names, but we're missing a bunch.
Now,
Vaughn is gone.
Yeah.
Weiss is gone. Nadia is gone.
Vaughn is gone
Yeah.
for now.
Well, yeah.
Well-
I mean, that's the big twist. I assume he's been gone all season, or at the very least, most of it. But they actually show actors besides Jennifer Garner just being wet for some reason. That was nice.
I don't know. It's a waste of time.
I like it. Like, theme songs where they show you the actor's face while they say their name help me learn the actors' names.
Yeah, that's useful.
Because when it's disconnected and you don't know who's who, that's not helpful.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't have the character name for you to put together or a picture of them, it's a meaningless credit to me. It won't help me identify them in other things, except as, oh, that person. So I think it's a big improvement.
So I'm going to say I got excited right here. I noticed Vaughn was not in the cast anymore, and I was all prepared to say, let's get weird with it. And then the end of this episode throws a giant monkey wrench into everything.
Just a giant monk wrench, Ben, but we'll get to that. Sydney is not surprised to see that her mom is alive here. She is aware that her mom is alive. That is not the question. Is not where did you come from? How did you survive? It's what are you doing here? So she knows. So this has been Irene's been alive again for a minute, I'm guessing. Besides just the little bit that they tell us about earlier.
She just immediately starts like talking about everything going on. It's just like,
no,
stop it.
She doesn't though. She does a really good job of not actually saying anything. Like, Irene keeps pressing her for more information. Oh, well, what was it? It's all like, oh, well, I told Dad. Dad's on it. Oh, well, what about this? It's all like, oh, well, this other thing that sounds related, but I didn't actually give you any pertinent information. She's very good about not telling her mom anything here.
But she just shouldn't be saying anything. You see Irina show up somewhere, you just spin kick her.
Yeah.
Also, I believe the total for this episode was 0 because
Yeah, I didn't see any spin
Sydney
kicks unless
is 9 months pregnant.
Now,
I'm
are these
hoping for
specifically
the
Sydney
finale.
spin kicks or any spin kicks?
Any spin kicks,
Any
but
spin kick.
Jack isn't doing any spin kicks.
No. Irina tells us that the Prophet 5 are after the Horizon. You know, that band from the 90s?
Was there a band called Horizon from the 90s?
They had a one hit. It's Bring Me the Horizon is the name of the band.
Bring Me the Horizon? I thought they
Yeah.
were recent. I just heard I have a song on my driving playlist that's them and Baby Metal doing a
Oh,
collab.
jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. I might be thinking someone else. Anyways, the Prophet 5 thinks Sydney can help here. Irene does a little bit of digging, but Sydney deflects pretty well. I thought this was a really good spy conversation. We learned that the P5 did kill Vaughn, though, which I literally just goes, oh no, there goes my points. And then I had to go cross it out when we later find out that Vaughn is the father.
It was a ruse.
But we see Marshall doing some searches for Jack here on that 47 Norte, which is the code. He sends it to Marcus. Meanwhile, Jack gets the call that Mama's home, and so he runs over to Sydney's. And then we cut over to Dixon, which is Marcus Dixon and Renee, getting the information on 47 Norte in France by tying a guy to a hood of his car upside down and driving
that was
around.
dope. That was some Mad Max shit right there.
One
This
thing
was
that
fun.
bugged me, I thought it was interesting having this whole like full scene in French with no subtitles.
Really?
Mine didn't have any
we had some.
any
I had
subtitles.
subtitles.
Oh, okay. Mine did not. All right, that's weird. I was just like, oh man, my 3 years of French in high school and college is really straining up against this. But they got this guy chained to the hood of a car, but he is at a point where his head is like in line with the bumper. So if they're gonna do anything, they are they'd have to crash the car to actually hurt him. So like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wouldn't
I mean,
have been that nervous.
It's still unpleasant.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure. I've never been tied to a hood of the car before. Listeners, if you've ever been tied to a hood of a car, let us know in the Discord.
I haven't been tied to the hood of a car, but in high school, my buddy and I would do a thing where the driver would pop out the window, crawl over the hood, and then go in the passenger window while the passenger scooched over and took over driving the car while it was moving.
I've always wanted to try that. Well, when I was younger and dumber and had a...
Yeah. I mean, we were doing this at like 20 miles per hour in the burb, like in subdivisions. We were not doing this on like open streets with other cars around, to be clear. But yeah, youth. Your brain will let you do amazing things when it's not fully formed.
Right.
So we know that everyone thinks Vaughn is dead.
Yeah.
But Vaughn died in a way where he's not actually dead. So I'm going to ask you guys, what happened here?
What the hell happened? But I got the van.
Oh, it's got to be explosions, right? Explosions are like we didn't find a body, but it was a explosion.
Oh, no.
So
I'm going to say they found a body, but it was one of those duplicates that we've heard so much about.
we have seen some duplicates running around. That's a good call out.
I think it's more nefarious than that. I think they threw Vaughn off a roof. And so
There's
they
defenstrated?
do like
No, that's not defenstrated. That's deroofstrated. The ceiling-strated.
And so Sydney sees Vaughn get thrown off a roof and is just like, oh my God. And they look down and don't see a body because it's like there's a river or something. And but it's too far. He couldn't have survived. But they had a secret net and they caught him and have been keeping him secreted away.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, he clearly, it's not like the CIA faked his death or anything. The vibe is that Vaughn faked his death.
Oh, I totally got the vibe that he has, because he was chained up at the end.
He was what?
He was what?
He was chained up.
He was?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Huh.
I did not catch that.
And he had bruising and stuff on his face. So I am under the impression that he's being held by Prophet 5.
Okay. That would make sense. See, I'm
but
all like,
here we get
they're telling him the good news. He's fine. But okay.
my favorite scene in this entire episode, where we get Jack and Irina pretending to be this insane Italian couple.
Outrageous, racist Italian accents. Is what my notes say in all caps.
Nice.
This is a blast.
But we make
they're
you
just
the trust fund. It has the spaghetti.
The spaghetti.
Yeah. It's just like an artist. It's so bad. But they have fun with it for sure. When Irene kisses Jack and he just is uncomfortable and drops the accent for half a syllable, it's so perfect. Yeah. But they get this bank to work after hours when no one's around to take this $1 million deposit in.
I love early 2000s CGI computer graphics where it has the 3D grid green wire frame of the building. I have never in my life seen one of those in real life. I want it to be a real thing. Like, I want to log into my computer and get a grid of my house so I can see where my cat is, you know? Or something like that.
My favorite version of that is, have you ever seen Escape from New York?
Yes.
Do you know the secret or the trick about the wireframe in that?
I do. I know this piece of trivia, but go ahead.
So if you don't know it at home, the computers in like 1982 or whatever year Escape from New York came out were not actually powerful enough to make a wireframe New York. They just made a miniature New York, painted everything black, and then used green strips to outline everything. So they made it
awesome.
real.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's hilarious. Similar thing in the first Iron Eagle movie, where it's the scenes where the kid sneaks in to use the simulator at the Air Force Base to practice, flying a F-16. The simulator graphics were just actual real footage, like stock footage of Air Force jets flying around. They just turned the tint all the way up, so it was this weird glowing red sepia tone.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I've never
I
seen
can
that
appreciate
movie.
that.
It's
I've only seen
It's
Iron
not-
Eagle 3.
Oh, that's the best one. Chappie!
That's the best
Chappie's
one?
the best. In my opinion. But I haven't seen
Okay.
them since I was a kid. I just remember I watched it over and over on VHS. So, the first two they're movies. They're not Top Gun. They want it to be Top Gun, but they're not. They're a cross between Top Gun
the movie
and War
that
Games.
wanted to be Top Gun and isn't is Navy SEALs.
Oh, that's Charlie Sheen for sure, right?
Charlie Sheen, Michael Bain. Yeah. That is legitimately just Top Gun again, except they're Navy SEAls.
There is nothing the least bit funny about stealing a meal from Neil McBeal, the Navy SEAL.
The new
building-
agents. Yeah.
But we also
ahead.
get some more stuff with Tom and Rachel, who, like, they're doing, like, weird world building with these new tertiary characters, and I'm just like, oh boy. We are cramming a lot of trauma in this, where we find out that I found the guy who killed my wife, but then I was ready to kill him, but then he got out of a car with his wife, and I was just like, well, that just leaves 2 broken families, and I can't do that. I'm Tom.
Just, all of it. It's just like, I could not give a fuck. And I feel a little bad for that, I guess, but not really. It's just like, I don't know. I guess maybe it's just because we're like episode 11 into the season. I assume everyone's had 10 episodes to deal with these guys. But why the fuck do I care about this? Like, it's such a little bit where it's like it just has to be running throughout the rest of the season is the only thing that makes sense to me, right? Just why else would you bother?
There's a lot
Anyways.
going on in this season, or this episode, that makes me feel like you are trying to shortcut some of the stuff that had been going on before, where it's just, hey, stuff happened over like seasons that made us care about, Sloane and Vaughn, and like stuff built up, and this is like, okay, we've got 16 episodes, you just trauma dump right now. Or, finding out that we are now on like our 3rd level of spy agency so secret that even the secret spy agency was like, I thought they were a myth.
Yo, dog, I heard you like spy agencies, so I put a spy agency inside your spy agency.
And it's just like, that's
Exactly.
what Jack said in the first episode about the Alliance of 12, where it's just something so secret and above, the standard covert espionage agencies. Like, there's secret, like, there's a battle above the battle, and it's like, why can't somebody just be like stealing the bombs and doing the basic stuff? Because like nothing in this episode that happens is improved by it being an even more secret spy agency. If they had just been trying to get something for the KGB, okay,
It would make no
it's
difference at all
fine.
to the plot. Yeah. Let's see.
Yep.
Have we gotten to the? Okay, where are we at in the story now? Because my
So
notes are
Sydney
terrible.
does the sneaky while the folks are away in the vault. Talks
Rachel
to Tom and Rachel.
Decrypts the codes by hand.
She decrypts 512-bit encryption on hand on the first try. Get fucked. Do you want to? Do you want to know
about
how
get
difficult
good?
this is? You went, oh no! You want to do this because we can do this.
I can't do this.
Did you do the
Rachel-
math?
Because Rachel's good.
Well, no. This is what you have to do. I want you to pick a number. Right? Now, I'm thinking of a number. I want you to guess this number that I'm thinking of. Here's what I'm going to tell you. There's a 3 at the start or the end of it. What's the number?
3.
No.
33.
No.
Then I'm out of ideas. Okay.
No, it's 287,652,973. That's what
Wrong.
she just did. And that 3 could have been at the front. Like, that is the level of encryption we're talking about here. It's absurd. It's also impossible to reverse engineer because they're one-way codes. So, get fucked.
Not for Rachel. Rachel's just
Eh,
built different.
that good. Yeah.
She's built
no.
different.
And she just doesn't know how numbers work and is just really fucking lucky. She is a cleric, a luck cleric with lots of rerolls and just nat 20s all everything.
I've been there in life where
yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing and I'm just really fucking lucky. And I think I'm really good, but nope, I was just lucky.
Yep.
DM me if you want details, guys.
I do. We'll talk about it later. Anyways, they get the case, but Jack checks for traps. Good rogue, speaking of D&D characters. And finds that there is a like acid thing that they need to disable where if they just open it, acid will dissolve whatever's inside of it.
Fucking ridiculous.
There
It's a
are
good way
things
to
like
stop
that.
people from opening it.
Yeah.
There are acid traps in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys had to disarm an acid trap before you go
I
to
haven't
the
had to
office?
disarm one, but
Because-
I know of, hey, if you don't open this the right way, there is a mechanism that will like destroy the documents inside your safe. To make it so that
closest thing I
can
can think of is that setting you put on your phone to where after so many tries, if you don't get the pin right, it'll erase all your data.
I mean, it's similar.
Yeah.
But again, we get our bad guys show up, and they just immediately start murdering all the security guards. We never find out what happened to the bank manager. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Irene like darted him, but like by hand.
yeah,
But I did get my points for the laser goons here. Because these guys got some lasers on their guns.
I mean, they've got laser sights. Was the prediction for laser sights or for laser guns?
All I said was laser goons. This
Okay.
counts as laser goons.
You know what? I'm sure you're so behind on points this season.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
even
I'm
wanna
sucking
fight
this
about
season
it. It's
so
fine.
much.
Take the points. Whatever.
all he
Thank
wants
you.
is goons with freaking
With
lasers.
laser beams. So did we skip over the part with the whirly bird go boom?
Oh,
Yeah,
we are not.
We haven't
there
gotten
yet.
there yet.
Not there yet. Sorry. Okay. Oops.
Irene says that Peyton from P5 is there as well. Like they know this is a known quantity, Peyton. So if Peyton is there, then Irene is holding that she is also going to be killed today. Like, they didn't send backup; they sent a kill squad for me and you. And Jack is still like, I don't care about that because I'm about to kill your ass a second time.
And then Jack is just
Yes,
like,
we've had one, but what
excuse
about
me,
second
guys.
murder?
If you'll excuse me, I have to go do Die Hard at home. He fights these goons in a under construction office. They do not have even a full floor of an office building here. It is just like one room. And then Jack makes the same mistake so many people in these shows make. He blows up Peyton with a fire extinguisher and then just kind of smugly stands over like, haha, I won. And it's just like, double tap, dude. Just double tap.
Double tap. I also have double tap in all caps on my notes.
It's like double click, but no, okay, I was going to try to make a joke, but it doesn't make sense. Anyway,
we forgot to mention that before Jack goes for Die Hard at home, it's because the baby is here.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is where the bad guys also blew up their escape helicopter. So they're going to need some more FBI guys.
I'm pretty sure I recognize that rocket launcher from Battlefield Vietnam. Played the hell out of that game back in the day. So that's an old-ass rocket launcher. Definitely not heat-seeking. So she must have had really good aim. You know how hard it is to hit a whirlybird without, any kind of assistance? It's not easy.
Oh, real hard.
Whirlybirds. So anyway, let's see. Irina is the worst grandma ever.
Yeah, so the escape helicopter gets blown up, everyone's talking, and Irene just goes on this whole thing about how you have to choose between being a parent or an agent, and I chose agent, and you're just a part of that more than me being a parent. It's rough.
Yep.
She also asks if she had Vaughn killed here, which is also a whole thing. And then she does warn Sydney that she's going to have to choose at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes to leave after, she gets the gun and kills the dude. She's like, okay, well, I guess I, picked you up from soccer and dropped you off at home. That's good enough. Bye. And it's like, I guess I'll stay for the birth of my grandchild and maybe help out a little bit more. Let's see.
So
after
then the baby
this,
pops out. Irina bails and steals the satchel.
Jack is so good here. Like, both Victor Garber and Sydney Garner. God, I thought I was fucking that up because their names are so close and I haven't said. Jennifer Garner and Victor Garber are fantastic here. Really, really good acting from both of them. Jack talks Sydney through. It's like, where do you want to be? On the beach? Who's there? Describe it to me. The whole thing. It's very sweet.
Oh.
And then, the baby pops out. It's all like, here's the baby. And I like that they didn't do the Hollywood thing where
it's like
the baby comes out clean.
Yeah.
Like the baby's just like, and here's a clean baby. Because that's not how babies work.
Or they have like a 3-month-old playing a newborn, and you're like, okay,
right.
this is not a fresh baby. This baby's been out of the oven for a while.
To be fair, that's partially because like you can't.
Where
have
are you
going to
get a little baby
on a
from?
movie set?
Yeah. The ethical quandary of having a newborn on a set where there's guns with blanks.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just use a freaking plastic prop. I mean, and you don't have to zoom in on the baby. No one needs to see a fresh, wet, blood-covered baby. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Does that boost ratings? I don't want to know, actually. So, okay.
But see, Victor, on the other hand, I would like to see the baby.
I would like to see the baby. I forgot what that's from. Is that from Ghostbusters 2?
Mandalorian.
I was going
right,
Mandalorian. Yeah.
That's right. But also,
Yeah.
the Ghost works for Ghostbusters. How is the baby?
I haven't watched that in a minute. So yeah, let's see here.
Is there
Irene
a
does call Marshall.
Oh, sorry. Is there a
No, go
franchise
ahead.
that
No.
is more just perpetually disappointing than Ghostbusters?
You know, I went to a live riff of Ghostbusters last weekend, or it was phenomenal. But yeah, it hasn't aged well. Well, the movie has aged well, except for Bill Murray's character.
True.
It's fucking problematic as fuck, dude.
Ghostbusters 2 was definitely not as good as Ghostbusters 1.
I liked it.
The all lady Ghostbusters, which has now been subtitled Ghostbusters Answer the Call, is better than it gets credit for. There's some genuinely funny scenes in that movie, but also the pacing is really rough.
It's
yeah. I like most of my issues with it are with the edit than anything else, and bits of the script just being very. I mean, it's Ghostbusters, so I'm not expecting like plot congruity. But there are some genuinely hilarious scenes, and a lot of the four female leads are all very funny people.
Yeah. Afterlife and Frozen Empire were okay. I felt like they tried to cram too many characters, too many main characters into the story, and it's like
I definitely like Afterlife more than Frozen Empire.
Oh,
Frozen
Afterlife
Empire
was
yeah, Afterlife was a lot better than Frozen Empire, but they both are just like, I mean, I'm not gonna be all like, I mean, it's a nostalgia trip, right?
Exactly.
But also it remember, under the context of it being the director's son making those movies after, being raised around all of that stuff. And then also, your dad passing away. And so, like, there's a lot of stuff that's very personal to him in those movies, I'm sure, that just feels like fanboy nostalgia to us. But for him, it was part of growing up.
Yeah.
So it's like, I give it a pass in the, like, I see what you're doing, and this might not be for me, even as like a kid who grew up with Ghostbusters. But Frozen Empire, I thought was bad outright.
Yeah, I felt like it had moments, but anyway. Okay, so baby pops out. Irina bails with the satchel.
Yeah. Calls Marshall, gets them a plane with diapers.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we go to Bhutan.
Yeah, meanwhile in Bhutan.
Yeah.
Now, I've got this on the TV right now. I'm fast forwarding, rewinding, and we got I guess these are the Prophet five prophets, whatever.
The monks. Yeah.
I'm guessing, and I'm watching it right now. I'm going to pause it to see if our boy Vaughn is actually in chains or not. Yeah, Vaughn in Chains was the worst grunge metal band of the 90s, by the way. So
that's some competition right there.
The baby, there's good news, blah, blah, blah. You have a daughter. He appears to be just chilling. He doesn't even say anything. He's just like, haha, I'm here. So I see no chains.
But isn't it his face is messed up? Or am I crazy?
No.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I mean,
no, his face is fine, dude. I don't know. Maybe there was something wrong with your stream.
All right. Maybe I was just projecting. I don't know.
Well, that's our episode, and it was an episode.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna roll some dice. We'll see what goes.
Does it matter if you roll anything except ones, right?
Yeah. If I roll anything over a 1 on any of these dice, then we're going to the finale. But if I roll all 1, so I'm going to roll them one at a time for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
Shut up.
Dice 2. Guys, you won't believe it, but that's a 4. So,
all right, we're good.
We're going to the finale.
All right.
To the finale.
All right. I made a note to pull it up so that I didn't have to write it down because it was a big episode description, and then I forgot to pull it up. So give me a second to do that real quick.
As are you drinking from a 3D printed cup there,
No, just
Ben?
a cup.
That looks
Just
it looks
a cup.
very sturdy.
Okay, my keyboard isn't working now. What the fuck is
no.
going on? I'm having such a fucking day with this computer.
Oh man, I've had a day too. Today just fucking sucks. What day is today? Is there a full moon?
Sunday.
Is Mercury in revenge grade or whatever? So today fucking sucked, man. That's all I'm gonna say. DM me if you want details, audience. I'll tell you all about my shit ass day today. What's the moon? Moon is currently at 26%. Currently in my area, we have a high of 83, low of 62. It's a very cool 74 degrees right now. Okay.
Peyton tells Sloane that she has made a deal for the Rambaldi sphere with an ally in China. Sloane arranges for the stolen missiles to be sent to Hong Kong. Sloane's plan is revealed to APO members who race to stop him before he can use the Rambaldi sphere to put the plan in motion. But this all leads to a long-awaited confrontation between Sydney and Arena.
Oh.
This is Season 5, Episode 17, All the Time in the World.
Is there a cat going insane somewhere?
Yes, that's Shinzon. He's just being that's what he does. He's only has one brain cell. He's a little ginger cat.
All right.
Anyway, but you know what's not going insane is everyone's favorite part of the show. Let's do our last round of predictions.
Lincoln, what are you doing up there?
Guessing? I guess no one's coming.
I have seen into the future.
You ruined the prophecy.
All right. I want to go first
Go first.
because I did a thing,
Oh,
and I want to collect a query from the audience here. I have two sets of predictions here.
Mhm.
And I did my traditional list of dies. And I think some of these are going to be obvious. And some of them, like my prime time is a stretch. But I thought it might be fun to reverse that and take the characters I thought were going to that are most likely to die, and instead do 3 doesn't die predictions of the people that I think are most likely to die.
It just seems like your regular predictions with extra steps.
Okay, so my daytime.
I get it. Go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
My daytime prediction: Jack doesn't die.
Jack doesn't die. Okay.
I feel like if anyone's making a heroic sacrifice, it's Jack. Possible to die. Evening prediction: Irene doesn't die.
There's no way that happens.
We'll see. My primetime prediction: it sounds like Sloane's the bad guy again. Sounds like he's been the bad guy for a minute. So my primetime prediction: Sloane doesn't die.
That reminds
All
me
right.
of one thing I did want to bring up.
I think
during
he's
this
the most
episode.
likely person to die. So
most likely to die.
I firmly believe in whatever happened that made everybody think Vaughn died. Weiss did die, and no one has brought it up since that episode. Like, he was a core important part of the team, and everybody's just like, man, I can't believe Vaughn died. And Vaughn's actually alive, and Weiss is like, but I did die. It's like, nobody cares, Weiss. Nobody
nobody
cares.
cares twice.
All right, I'll go next. So I'm doing a thing that I think that you guys have done before, because like if you make 3 predictions that mesh with each other, then you have the potential to run the board and have 6 points. But I've noticed some of you guys will like hedge your bets and like put predictions that
Contradict each other.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
what I think I'm doing here, although it could work out both ways. But anyway, okay. Daytime prediction, it ends on a cliffhanger because I'm going to guess that maybe the studio thought they were going to get a 6th season, so they left it open. So I'm going to say it ends on a cliffhanger.
Okay.
Evening prediction, Irina self-sacks. Her final thing is she does the noble thing and sacrifices herself to save Sydney or Vaughn or the baby or all 3. So
Okay.
And my primetime prediction, the show ends with Sydney's story ends living off-grid in a log cabin somewhere with the baby. And bonus point if it's the same log cabin we saw in Bhutan with the monks.
Okay.
I'm getting a quizzical eye from Ben here.
I think that's pretty likely. I think it ends with her choosing family over spy. I think that's
Yeah.
the point of the show.
I should have
think
gone with
that's
that
been the
instead of
point
the
of the show
specific
the whole
log
time.
cabin thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, you log-esque cabin. I mean, rustic lifestyle.
Yeah. Off grid for sure. That's
Yeah,
the
okay.
main the spirit of my primetime prediction. All right.
Okay.
So my predictions are all things we will see in the finale.
Okay.
Daytime
15 spin
prediction:
kicks.
terrible CG explosion.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
terrible
evening
scene.
prediction:
Okay.
terrible CG helicopter. My primetime prediction: terrible CG spaceship.
Oh, that's a good prediction there. I don't know, the helicopter that blew up today, that wasn't CG, was it? That was
Oh,
that looked like
absolutely, it was.
was it?
There's
I thought
not
it
been
was
an
at least
actual. There's not been an actual aircraft in this show.
I thought it was a miniature, but I guess maybe not. I'll have to rewind it once again. But oh well. All right, well, that wraps up our episode.
Yeah.
This was a short one today. And what's there left to do?
We should probably thank Ripe.
Yeah.
Hey, Ripe.
Ah.
Thanks for letting us use Goon Squad as a theme music. We really appreciate it. You just dropped an album. It's great. I hope you put it in for some Grammy nods because you deserve it.
Absolutely.
You're touring. You got some shows. Go check them out. Listen to them live. They're a great show.
Absolutely.
And thank you to you, the listener, especially if any of the members of Ripe happen to be listening. That would be great. And if you are, please leave us a review on iTunes or Facebook or anywhere that you find our podcast. If you do, we will give you a shout out here on the show. And if you want to talk to us or leave us a message, you can go to voicecast.app/LTO, where you can send us a text message or a voice message. It's completely free. You don't even have to log in or sign up or anything. You just go in there and you use it. Still haven't gotten a response from our one and only message from the mysterious person on September 12th who is apparently ransoming my dog. Please, come back to us so we can negotiate something. And if you don't like our podcast, then just keep that shit to yourself.
And we'll see you next time on Last Time On.
The best thing about Ghostbusters Afterlife and Frozen Empire was they had a character named Podcast. I loved him. I want more podcast.